Hi, this is the best of chess and here with you is FIDE Master Bojan Jovanovic. Lesson for today will be about decoying for an easy level. And first I will explain what is decoying and why we use decoying, and I will show you that on the couple of illustrative examples. And after we do that, we will see some practical examples. So decoying can be achieved mostly by sacrificing or exchanging pieces or pawns. And we're doing that because we want to bring some piece or pawn on some square where we will be able to achieve our goals. For instance, to give a mate, win material, or achieve some positional goal. In this example, we're using sacrifice to bring black king on bad square so we can give mate to him. And okay, we can see that in this example white is one rook down, and white should find forced way to recapture his material or to give a mate to a black king. And okay, if he do not manage to do that, then probably black is going to win this game. And we will see now that white has two candidate moves. First one is queen e7, and after queen e7 check, black king is forced to go on g8, and after king g8, queen e8 check, king h7, and we can see that this king on h7 is now perfectly safe here, and white is going to lose this game. And okay, instead of queen e7, we should find a way how to stop black king from escaping on g8, and we will do that by using decoying to bring black king on e8, and we will achieve that by playing rook e8 check. We are sacrificing this rook to bring black king on e8, where we will be able to play queen e7 and to give a mate to a black king. So after king e8, queen e7, mate. Now we will go to second illustrative example. In this position, we can see that white has queen and knight, and black has queen, knight, and two pawns. So black is two pawns up, and from a material point of view, black is much better. But at the moment, there is some bad geometry between this king on b4 and this queen on e7, and also we can see that this king, if this king comes on a3, then probably this king will be almost mated soon. So we should try to force black king to come on a3, or to take this queen on e7, and it is easily to conclude that we can achieve this goal by playing queen a3. We are giving a check to a black king, and if black king moves on c3 or on a5 or b5, then this queen on e7 is going to fall, and instead of these moves, black can take this queen on a3, but at this moment black is in mate after queen c2 check. This is a checkmate. So this was our second illustrative example, and now we will go to a last illustrative example. After that example, we will have some practical examples. Let's see third illustrative example. This is the third example, and we can see that white has rook, bishop, and four pawns, and black has queen and four pawns. So from a material point of view, black is only slightly better. Also, we can see that position of this king on c6 is pretty bad, and in many variations this king can create some bad geometry with this queen on g8, and we should force, or we should try to force black queen to create that bad geometry between king and queen. And okay, we will try to use decoying by playing rook a8. We're attacking this queen, and black is not able to take this rook on a8 because of bishop f3, and we're using this bad geometry between this king on c6 and this queen on a8. So instead of queen a8, black has also option of playing queen h7, for instance, but after this move we will play beautiful move, and we will use decoying by playing bishop g6. We can see that this is mate to a black queen, and this queen is forced to take this bishop on g6, and after queen g6 we can see that in the position appears some bad geometry between this king on c6 and queen on g6, and we will use this by playing rook a6 check, and this queen is going to fall. So queen h6 is also bad move for black. Instead of queen h7, black could play also, let's say, queen e6, but again there is some bad geometry between this king on c6 and this queen on e6, and after rook a6 this queen is going to fall. After move queen d5 also there is some bad geometry, and we can use this bad geometry by playing bishop f3. And okay, after rook c4 again bad geometry, and we will use this by playing rook c8 check. So last option for black is to take this pawn on a2 and to hide this queen from attack of this rook, but we will again use sacrifice to decoy black queen to come on some bad square, and we will achieve that by playing rook a4. And now we can see again there is a couple of possibilities for black. If black plays queen a4 to accept this sacrifice, then after bishop e8 this queen is going to fall and white will be completely winning. So queen a4 is not possible. After queen d5 bishop f3, and again this queen is going to fall. So another option, queen e6, and after rook a6 white is winning again. And last option is to return on g8, and after this move we will repeat rook a8, and now black is not able to play queen a2 anymore, and after queen h7 this beautiful move bishop g6, and black queen is going to fall. And now we'll go to our first practical example for today. This is our first practical example for today, and we will start with our three-step process. The first one will be to make estimation of the position, and we can see that white has queen, 2 rooks, knight and 7 pawns, and on the other side black has queen, 2 rooks, bishop and 7 pawns. So material is even. And now we'll go to qualitative analyze, where we can see that white king on b1 is perfectly safe here. Queen on d2 is ready to join into attack on the black king by playing queen b4 or queen a5 at some point. Also, knight on c5 is already participating into the attack on the black king, and this knight is attacking this pawn on b7 and this knight on d7. And also rook on e1 is very strong. This rook is controlling this opened e file, and in some variation this rook can go into black camp to control 7th rank, or also white is able to bring this rook at some point of the game on the e file and to make a doubled rook on the e file. On the other side, black has at the moment this safe king on b8, but because of weakness of this pawn on b7, this king can become very weak. This queen on f7 is completely misplaced, and this queen is hitting into the black pawns, so this is very bad position of this queen. Rook on d8 is protecting this bishop on d7, which is very bad actually, hitting into black pawns also like a queen. And only good piece in black camp is this rook on g8, which is supporting this pawn storm on black on the queen side, sorry. And okay, now we should try to make a plan how to use this activity of the white pieces controlling on the e file, and also attack on the black king, and also to use this weak position of black king, black queen, and black bishop. And how to do that? I think white has two candidate moves in this position, and okay, two logical candidate moves. First one is let's say rook e5, and to double his rook on e file, and obviously white will have some positional advantage in this position, but because of this counterattack on the queen side, black will have big chances to make a draw, or even to win this game if white makes some mistake. Instead of rook e5, we can make some more offensive move, such like queen b4. And now we're attacking this pawn on b7, and we're threatening to give a mate by playing queen b7. And one of the way to protect this pawn on b7 is, first option for black will be to play bishop c8 to try to protect this pawn on b7. But in this case we will use spinning, and okay, we will see that after knight a6 check, black is forced to play king a8, and after rook e7 this pawn on c7 is going to fall. Okay, now another option for black is to play bishop c6 to again to protect this pawn on b7, and in this case we will again use this spinning by playing knight a6 check. And after this move, black has two possibilities. First one is king c8, but after this move we have rook e7, double attack. We're attacking this pawn on c7 and queen on f7, and probably black queen is going to fall, because if black move his queen on f6 for instance, then rook c7 mate. So okay, after king a8, again after rook e7, queen f6, knight c7, king b8, rook from d to e1, white has a big positional and material advantage. And okay, instead of this bishop c6, black has also a third candidate move, and that is b6. And after this move we can see that we cannot achieve so much by playing knight a6, because after king b7, rook e7 to control 7th rank, queen f6. We're giving this check and using this pinning again. Also, we're attacking this bishop on d7 twice. And okay, after king c8, black is defending this bishop, and the position is approximately equal. So we should find a way how actually to exploit this pinning, and to exploit also that we have actually a battery. We're attacking this e7 square, and we should decoy black queen to come on e7, and then to use this discover attack by playing knight a6 check. And how we can do that? By sacrificing rook and by playing rook e7. And we can see that after rook e7, two pieces of black are hanging, sorry. And black can play, for instance, queen g6, but in this case knight d7, and white has additional knight and white is completely winning. And in case if black takes this rook on e7, then after knight a6 we have this discover attack on black queen on e7, and also at the same time check on this king on b8. So after king b7, queen e7, white is completely winning. And now let's go for our next example. This is the example, and we will start immediately with estimation of the position. And first I will tell you that in this position white is on the move, and okay, we can see that white has bishop, knight and 2 pawns, and black has 3 pawns. So at the moment, from positional point, so from material point of view, white is much better. But in next move, black is threatening to promote queen on a1, and then black will have a big material advantage in the position. So we should try to find a way how to protect this a1 square from promoting. And only way in this position how we can achieve that is by playing bishop f6. And after bishop f6, we're protecting this a1 square of promotion, and black is trying to not to allow this bishop to come on a1, and black is playing d4. Now black again is threatening to promote queen, and white has two possibilities. First is queen e2, and second is queen f3. And let's start with knight f3. This move has an idea that after a1 promotion of the queen, to make a double attack by playing bishop d4, but after queen d4, knight d4, king d4, this is theoretically drawn position after king g4, king d3, king g5, king e4, king h6, king f5, king h7, king f6. Now if white plays king g8, then king g5 and this pawn on h5 is going to fall. And if white plays h6, then after king f7, white is forced to play king h8, and after king g6, only way to protect this pawn is to advance with this pawn by h7, and now after king f7, it's stalemate, it's a draw. So this idea of taking on d4 with double attack is not a good idea in this position. So another option is knight e2. And why knight e2? Again, probably the best option for black will be to promote the queen on a1, but also we will take a look at the other possibilities, and that is king e2. And after bishop d4, black is not able anymore to promote this queen on a1. So after king d3, bishop h8, and white is winning. Also, it was possible for black to take on d3 in this position, but after knight c1 check, and we're attacking this pawn on a2, so this is double attack. And after king c2, knight a2, d3, knight b4, king d2, king h4, and in next move white will sacrifice this knight for this important d3 pawn, and probably is going to take this h7 pawn and to promote his own queen on h8. So the best move is of course to promote queen on a1 in this position. And after this move we already saw that bishop d4 is not working, so we will play knight c1. And what is the idea of this knight c1? We're trying to decoy black queen to come on c1, and then to give a check on g5 and to take this queen on c1. And we're also in this position, we're threatening to give a mate by playing bishop g5. So black has to find a way to stop this threat. And okay, black has couples of candidates moves. First one is king d2, but after this move there is some bad geometry between black king and black queen, and after this move knight b3, this is a double attack, and queen on a1 is going to fall, and white will be completely winning. Instead of king d2, another option can be h6 to protect this h5 square, but after bishop e5 again, black cannot protect this f4 square of mating, and only way is to play king d2 to escape from mate, but again knight b3 and white is completely winning. And the last option for black is to play queen a5, and now black queen is protecting this square on g5. And now white will play again a move to try and to use decoying and to create combinations by playing bishop d4. And after bishop d4, black is forced or to take on d4 or to come on d2, and both moves are very bad because of this bad geometry between black king and black queen. So if king d4, again double attack after knight b3, and after king d3, knight a5, white is completely winning. This was all for today, and this was lesson about decoying for an easy level. Next time we will have a lesson about decoying for a hard level. For the best of chess, this was Video Master Bojan Jovanovic. I hope you enjoyed, and see you soon.